Hey, welcome back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Monday. Mr. Whitaker here. So, got a nice surprise for you, I think. So, this video will go over warm up for today and some instructions. And I think hopefully you'll enjoy today. We will do a quick demo now. Just keep in mind if you do not have the materials to do this at home, there are two videos that you can watch instead of doing the actual demo, and you're still fine. Okay, so I just want to stress that it'll be in Schoology as well. Okay, let's get started with our warm-up and screen share and all that fun stuff. Okay, so here we are at Monday, April the 19th. And so I'll click on the green folder as we typically do and scroll down to Monday the 19th. Here it is. So the first thing that you'll see is that one of our school secretaries, Miss Maria, oh, I don't like the spacing on this, but she was able to translate our Padlet for the Hispanic Heritage Month for us into Spanish. So we have an English version here you can click on, a Spanish version. You can still add to it. And I would like to share that with the school and district again. So hopefully we get some good pats on the back for that one. And then if you'd like to sign the card for her, you can click on here and you are able to edit this. So then you can type in your name or your thank you and everything. If you want to put it in Spanish, that's great. I'm not good with Spanish, but I'll definitely print that out and give that to her. All right, and then next up we have our vocabulary term, which is heredity. I used to teach this stuff. This is fun stuff. But it's through biology. It says heredity is the passing on of physical or mental characteristics genetically from one generation to another, parent to child. Sometimes it skips generation, grandparent to grandchild. The study of heredity is called genetics. So I want you to go down and put your definition for this term in your own words. And so we were talking about like different traits that you wish you had inherited. I think that was last week or the week before. It was one of those Science Speak. But so today is just talking about heredity is those physical traits just being passed down from generation to generation. So quick thing on the science of hair loss.
You've probably heard people say that if your mother's father was bald, you're more likely to lose those beautiful locks of hair down the road. But what truth is there to this? It turns out that one of the major contributors to hair loss is sex-linked. Humans have 46 chromosomes of DNA, of which 2 help to determine your sex, the X and the Y chromosome. If you're a female, you have 2 X chromosomes, but if you're a male, you have an X and a Y chromosome. Studies show that the most influential hair loss gene is located on the X chromosome only. What does this mean? Well, if you're a male, you get an X chromosome from your mother, but must receive a Y chromosome from your father, because if you got your father's X chromosome, you'd be a female. So if one of your mother's X chromosomes has this hair loss gene, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it from her. In this way, hair loss is partially hereditary and passed through the maternal side for males. Females, on the other hand, must get 2 copies of this gene, one on each X chromosome, in order to physically express it. So if your mother does express these traits, it means she will be passing an affected X chromosome to you. But why do we say to look at your mother's father? Well, if he has visible male pattern baldness, then your mother has at least 1 copy of the affected X chromosome from him. Because in order to have a daughter, he must have passed on his X chromosome, not his Y. The thing to note here is that this is just one of the contributors to hair loss, and while it's thought to be the most significant, many studies have found other hair-linked genes which aren't sex-linked at all, including some on the Y chromosome, meaning they can be transferred from both the mother and the father. On top of this, some studies have shown correlations between age, exercise, nutrition, and even stress levels. So while a quick check of your mom's dad's hair may be an indicator for future hair loss, a head full of hair on grandpa's head doesn't guarantee you're in the clear. Got a burning question you want answered? Ask it in the comments or on Facebook.
So yeah, one trait that can be passed down when we're talking about the baldness, the hair loss. So it was one of my favorite things to teach was genetics. And they went on gave that to 8th grade, I believe, so you will still have it, and you'll have it next year. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So go ahead down to the bottom and write your definition down here like we talked about. And if you are watching this on your own, then you can pause now. If you're watching it with me in real time, then hey, here we are. So really excited about today. I get kind of a gift for you. Okay, so we've been talking about sound, and I know we're in the middle of another assignment. So if you're working on that, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. But today I wanted to do this chicken in a cup sound demo here. So it says anyone who does not have the supplies at home does not need to do the hands-on activity. I'd love for you guys to do it. I think you guys would enjoy it. But if you don't have the materials, Don't stress. Don't go run out to Walmart. Don't run out to the store to get all this stuff unless you really want to. But I don't need you to worry about it for like a grade or anything like that. I just thought this would be a good thing for sound. You can watch the videos and post your thoughts to our discussion, which I will post later. So the materials that you would need would be plastic drinking cup, nail, some yarn, one paper clip, paper towel, yeah, it says water too later, but I already have mine wet, and then scissors. So it does say, like, you don't necessarily need the nail to make the hole in the cup because a nail will work really, really well, but there's other things you can find around your house. I used the paper clip, actually. Oh, actually, I used the nail and the paper clip. That helped out. And then maybe a screwdriver or something like that would be good. So now it says it's your turn to be the science teacher during this Monday at home. Read the information on the page for your demo. So when you click on here, it does have some information, and it talks about, it has a video of the gentleman putting this stuff together, and it also kind of tells you what to do, okay? But I think the video pretty much kind of shows it, and I'll try to show you as well. So you watch the video. It's a quick one.
All right, so the chicken in a cup that we started with. Let me show you. All you need for this is a regular plastic cup and some yarn, or you can use cotton string. Will work for this, but nothing nylon. Because the cotton aspect or the wool aspect makes it kind of sticky, gives it a little friction. All right, and a paper clip. So what we do is we get a piece of string here, and we're going to tie it, I know I have one here, or cut it about, I'd say about 1.5 feet. And you poke a hole in the cup. Use a nail, have a grown-up help you poke a hole with a nail. The string goes in. You tie a paper clip around the end, and it looks like this. So we got the string inside, paper clip on the top. You're almost ready to go. That's for you. Okay. Next, a little piece of paper towel. We get this wet. There we go. All right, hold on to that. And then let me get one ready for me here. It's the call of the chickens. And this has to do with sounding boards. There's a reason that there's a lot of wood in a piano, because the sound has to vibrate throughout the wood. So if we were just doing this without the sounding board, where did my string go? We'll use this. If we were just doing this without the sounding board, it would sound like this. You don't hear anything. Nothing. So the cup is going to act as a sounding board. So take your paper cloth and wrap it around, all right, like a little string taco there. All right, then squeeze tight, and then pull down in short little jerks. There you go. The screaming chicken. Look at that.
That is crazy. I love it.
Your parents are really going to be confused when they hear this coming from it. So you can keep that, and then when you're all done and you're ready to put it away, you just go this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There you go. See, it puts itself away.
Just like the vacuum cleaner.
Exactly. All right, we'll have all the instructions on the website so kids can do that. All right.
Awesome. Yeah, so I gave you that website. There's a link to it. Yeah, practice the demo when you guys are ready. We always practice those demos before we actually do it in front of students. Sometimes I do the same demos every year, and I still practice and practice before I get in there. Show the demo to family members. I need to change that, my members. But if you're able to, if you can't, it's okay too. There's a discussion. Or have a discussion with your students who are your family members. See if they can explain the science behind it. It also, there's something that the guy didn't say, is it gets amplified because you got this kind of chamber here, this echo chamber. So there's all those vibrations, but it's bouncing all over in here, and so that's what's kind of that's helping to make that sound or amplify it to make it bigger. So it's your turn to teach your students, your family members, the science behind the observations. You can review the how does it work part from that page, and then teach your students the scientific explanation behind what you saw. So you're welcome to share anything fun or interesting that you found while doing the assignment in our optional discussion. I'll just make it optional for today. And here's the nice thing is you can stick around if you want, but you guys have this stuff that if you guys want to do, and you guys are allowed, I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this, but you're allowed to leave the conference. Serious, what are you still doing here? Why are you still reading this? Go! If you want to hang out here, I'll be here because I have nothing else to do. But this is my gift to you on a Monday. Just thought it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. And if you guys don't have the materials, again, you can watch the videos. There's another video down here you can see. I won't show this one, but of somebody doing the same experiment. And then my chicken. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is too much fun. I'll cut off in just a second. Oh, my chicken's dying. Is that what he did? Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be here in the conference if you guys have any questions or you're just like, hey, it's school. I got nothing else to do. So I will be here, but yeah, happy Monday. I know we have an assignment. I know it's due tomorrow. We'll work on it tomorrow. This, very easy. Oh, and then, one more thing, too, is the discussion will show up. I don't have it open right now, but it'll show up here over on the right. Otherwise, if you can't see it, it will be in the science assignments. I actually have it right here. It does say optional, so it is optional whether you do it or not. It's not necessarily for a grade. I just thought that would be something that would enhance your learning. That would be lots of fun. So, all right. Happy Monday. Enjoy your gift. Leave the conference. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a great Monday. Bye.